as human beings, as evolved souls, we have the freedom to choose. We have the freedom to choose our life. We might be having a very, very ugly past, a life with misery, a life that is so much drenched with fear. We may be having a life wherefrom we're finding it difficult to come out, but still the fact of the matter is we are free to choose. We have the freedom of choice. That is the first law, the law of choice. The whole universe is a restaurant, and every human being is given the menu. We can choose the recipe, we can choose what items to order, we can choose what foods to order, and we can choose our life experiences. As I was saying, we might have a very, very bad past, but our past cannot dictate our future. By being human, what we mean is, despite everything, we can change our lives. And that is the law of free choice. All of us can choose, and we will discover how we can choose the life that we always wanted to live, and how we can be what we always wanted to be. How do we choose? In order to be able to understand this choice, we need to understand what the universe is made up of. We might see things here. We see the chair, we see the table, we see the building, we see the lights, we see people, we see vehicles, we see the traffic, the trees, the sun, the moon, and whatnot. And we think that the universe is made up of materials. The universe is made up of objects. We have a mobile phone on hand, and we wear clothes that seem like objects, that look like objects. But a scientific inquiry and also a spiritual inquiry into the universe reveals that the universe is not material. The universe is not a matter, but a vibrating energy. The whole universe is an energy form. It's an energy. And since it is an energy, I am a part of the energy. I am a big player in the energy. I am not different from the universe. I am not different from the world. I am a part of the world. I am not just a part of the world. I am a member of the world. I am a citizen of the universe. And not just a citizen of the universe, I am a major player of the universe because I have been given the power to choose my life. At any point in time, if I awaken to the power that resides within me, at any point of time, I can change it. We might have resigned ourselves to the past. We might have resigned ourselves to destiny, to the future. But all bondages are psychological bondages. All forms of slavery, all forms of dependence that we have are psychological dependence. And if I change my psychology, if I change the way I think, if I change the way I feel, if I change the way I look at life, if I change the way I do something, everything transforms. Everything transforms. So the first thing that we need to understand in creating the life that we wanted to live, in the process of deliberate creation, is that we have that freedom of choice. And we have gathered here to understand, to discover, and then to express our freedom of choice. I need to first understand what it is, and then discover them for myself. And then express them in all my activities and in all my decisions, in everything that I do. If I am feeling miserable today, if I am feeling sorrowful today, I have chosen sorrow, I have chosen misery in life. If I am feeling happy, I have chosen happiness in life. Now when I see the world and I feel that the world is miserable, maybe if I look into myself, I'll find that I have chosen misery for myself. And the universe is a free menu. I can choose whatever I want to. I can choose whatever I want to. And there is no one who can dictate me. I am absolutely free to choose. Every one of us, each one of us is free to choose. We cannot be dictated by history. We cannot be dictated by our psychology, by our relationships, by our physical shortcomings, by our geography, by the literacy rate. Nothing. Nothing can dictate us. If we decide to exercise our free will right now, right today, we can have a very, very different life. And this is the very first introduction of the matter that we are going to discuss, of everything that we are going to discuss, that we are going to open up. And for thousands of years, so many things have been kept a secret. The great seers, people who achieved something great in life, psychologists, philosophers who knew the essence, they kept it a secret. But the secret needs to be revealed to everyone now. Because the humanity has come to a verge where it can either awaken to its own possibilities of free choice, or it will die away through a war, through natural disasters. And at such a time, when things are either going to be very bright or are going to be very dark, it is our choice whether we want to choose darkness or we want to choose the brighter side, we want to choose the light. It is up to us. And when I am saying this, it's no theory. It's not a theory, it's not a philosophy. It is a process of my deliberate choice. What do I choose for myself? What do I choose out of the infinite possibilities that the universe offers? And once I make that conscious choice, things are going to be very, very different for me.